All right, the Detroit Lions have an undrafted rookie running back that through OTAs, you keep hearing his name. Like, who is this guy? I've not even think I've heard of you. And yet, again, without getting out of control, but you're just like, what? He's playing a lot. He's got a significant amount of kind of people are talking about him and just like, all right, we got to understand who this guy is. So it's Kyle Robashaw out of Boston College. And so here's what's up with it is when you go to kind of some takeaways, first kind of breaking down, prior to Detroit was breaking down different things, and they're talking about quarterback. I'm like, well, you overthrew Kyle Robashaw. All right. Don't know who that is. Running backs. Robashaw got a significant amount of use. Okay, again, given the Lions reserves, they were out with Sion Vaki, but Robashaw flashed some explosiveness, but it's hard to gauge running back without anyone tackling them, of course. But you're like, wait, Kyle Robashaw. And you kind of start digging into this guy a little bit, and the profile on him is interesting. Is his NFL draft grade was that he projects as a well-rounded rotational or complementary piece in the backfield in the NFL for a team that prioritizes physicality and ball control. That's kind of us. I mean, it's kind of every team, right? They want prioritized physicality. This is him, or this is us, and this is what he could be for us. So you think about it. It's like, I get it, right? We've got running back kind of locked up, but at the same time, Vaki we expect some more from. Craig Reynolds, we're kind of always like, is he good or is he going to make the team? And he always does, but then he doesn't really ever play. So it's kind of interesting, but Robashaw so for Boston College, 2 years with Boston College, he had 1,500 yards rushing, 10 touchdowns his senior year, 18 total touchdowns in 2 years. He's just a sneaky little player that we haven't been talking about at all. He was an undrafted free agent. And when you look at our depth chart, again, we can look at it at running back. You've got, of course, Jahmyr Gibbs, David Montgomery. Love it. Craig Reynolds, we're always wondering what he is. Sion Vaki, let me know in the comments your thoughts on him. He feels to me, we talk about these new players, of course, free agents, draft picks, but Vaki feels like, okay, we forgot about you a little bit. And what are you, man? What are you? Is he really good or not? Or is a special teams guy or returner? I mean, he's going to make the team. It's only his second year. But then there's Robashaw back here. So it's like, all right, do we keep 4 running backs like we did last year? Does Reynolds, the team loves Reynolds, the coaches love him. I'm not sure what to think of him because, again, he doesn't really play. And I'm just not like, I loved what he did for us back when we first got him. We didn't have any running backs. We didn't have David Montgomery yet. We had Swift, and he was always hurt. And it's like, all right, get Reynolds in there. But since then, all right, Robashaw. I'm in for Robashaw. Like, what's up? What's up, man? So Kyle Robashaw, keep an eye on that. There's a couple clips here where he catches out of the backfield. He's fast. He's physical. Contact balance is good. Good size. There's something to keep in mind. Now you take that over. A couple other observations here really quick that I thought was really good was quiet day for JMO, but he's noticeably a bit bigger out there. Although he says he's only put on 5 pounds, we all know he's, thinner framed. He's a unique player. I mean, the guy is just doesn't make any sense. His legs are tiny, yet he's blazing fast. He's thin, yet he's strong. So 5 pounds of muscle on him is a lot, and love that. Another one, Tate Ratledge at center is interesting to me. Love it. Look at this. This is what I love. Frank Ragnow, injury history, or, he just older, the whole thing. All right, let's say he goes out this year, and you throw this offensive line out there. Love it. All day long. And that's what we're looking at. Mahogany goes out. Okay, Ratlich goes to left guard, Frank center. You know what I mean? There's just so many different things, and that's just one option, but that's what I really love. Here, I'm a Marcus Davenport fan, and I get it. It's easy to go, he's always injured. It's like, yep, he is. He 100% is, but what if he can stay healthy? Because it's not like he's not doing something right and it's causing him to get injured. Injuries are injuries. But if he can, Marcus Davenport stood out, literally. It was a good reminder of just how big he is. 6'6", 285 compared to every edge defender out there. He was able to knock down a pass from Penei Sewell opposite him. Later jumped off sides in a 4th and 15 situation drill. That's not good. But Marcus Davenport, Aiden Hutchinson, let's run this back how we had it. Do you remember those first couple games? Marcus Davenport just, they kept saying, crush the can. Never heard that in my life, but I was like, yeah, that's kind of what he's doing. He just pushes everything in there. It's chaotic on one side, and then the quarterback's like, all right, a little pressure coming at me here. They're pushing in, and Hutchinson's just flying around. And those first couple games, that's what it was. Remember Aiden Hutchinson against Tampa Bay, who actually we lost to, had like 5 sacks or something crazy. So, yeah, let's go. Special teams. Sorry, I'm going to go with miscellaneous. This may be the loudest OTAs ever witnessed. Lions coaches were barking at each other, levels, challenges, old Deuce Staley, Aaron Glenn days. Okay. A brief, funny, scary moment. Laporta was running a route in the middle when he accidentally collided with offensive coordinator John Morton, who was not looking in his direction. Laporta went tumbling to the ground while Morton was unscathed. The Lions tight end immediately got up and threw his towel in the air, pretending to call a penalty, and Morton, thankfully, no one was injured. Yeah, okay. We have so many talented players. And you read this stuff, it's just like, oh, yeah, Laporta, this guy. It's like, geez, this is crazy. So now you take that over to our schedule. Just real quick, some high-level stuff on this. We don't have to go through game by game, but these first 2 games, love it. We're going to find out so much the first 2 weeks because if you look at Green Bay, they've got a couple tough games. Chicago's got a couple tough games in division. They've got the Vikings and then us. Green Bay's got us and then Washington, I believe. So these first 2 weeks are just awesome. I love playing Green Bay right out of the gate. September 7th, warm, hot, if anything. It just, even though there is nothing better than going and beating Green Bay in the cold and the bad weather that like we've done the last 2-3 years, which is just so cool. I think that's the pinnacle of the regular season and the fun of like, let's go. Love seeing that. I do also love, it takes the kind of the magic out of Lambeau when it's just like hot out there. So love that. Chicago, come get some. And then this next 4 weeks right here is kind of the season. It's kind of just depends on if we win 11 games or if we win 10 games or 13. Can you go to Baltimore on Monday night and do something? Absolutely. I have no doubt the Lions can do something there. But that's also very tough. Home against Cleveland, let's go. That's a win all day. And then it's at Kansas City 4:30 or at Cincinnati 4:30. Sunday night football, Kansas City, right? So that's a stretch there. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So sick of playing them at home. But yeah, I mean, I win 2 or 3 of those. And then you get down here into tough. There's nothing easy. But also, it's like Dan Campbell said, you got to play us too. They're looking at their schedule like, dang, got to go to Detroit, or we got Detroit coming in here. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see all of you on the next one.